but this thing's gonna sell out, man. Toji, I'll tell you right now, guys, this is just gonna sell hotcakes.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John. This is Josh, and let's go ahead and talk some toys. We got some fun stuff to talk about today. Let's jump over into SH Figure Arts here. We are getting Glorio, $67, due out March 2026 from Dragon Ball Dynamo. And of course, who does this look like, Josh? Where are they pulling the aesthetic from?
Han Solo, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I really love just getting new characters and new figures in the Dragon Ball Z line because can get kind of boring with the 100th Goku and the 100th Vegeta and the 100th Gohan. And so to
Yeah,
finally
no.
get like a new character, because part of this Daima line, we've gotten the Daima Piccolo, the Daima Goku, the Daima Vegeta, and it's just the same characters just in chibi form. So this is like the first kind of Daima figure that I'm actually interested in.
Yeah, and then I have a lot of more new characters because they go to like the demon world, and so we'll see what other ones they do. Because there's they got some figure characters they do. But yeah, there is Glorio, looking cool, looking great, and you get an extra head faceplate for the Goku mini Goku Daima
Yeah, the
figure.
Daima Goku, yeah.
Yeah, and then also the regular Daima figure Goku as well. Next up, we get a Into the Spider Verse Scarlet Spider from SH Figure Arts as well. So this is from the movie, so that's why it's very, very highly contrasted there in the paint apps. And look, I don't know, dude. I personally do like that look. It is a cool look for a Scarlet Spider.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to give it to SH Figure Arts here. I think they
Mm-hmm.
outdid themselves and outdid the MIHAWK Scarlet Spider figure. Even the updated Scarlet Spider
Yeah,
figure, where they did add some shadows to it, the shadows were more of
subtle.
a, it was more of a spray. It was more of a spray.
Oh yeah, okay,
And
okay.
these are actually more graphical. And I'm really glad that they went, true to the comic form, true graphic, hard lines, and not the overspray. Because Mayfix
Yeah,
kind of went a more realistic route where they were kind of doing like a gradient spray on top. It looked nice, but seeing it in actual, just like how you remember it from any media from the show or from the comic, this is how it should
yeah,
look. And then I think it's also nice too getting the hard plastic sculpted hoodie because it just kind of collectors differ. Like some collectors love soft goods and some collectors hate it. And so definitely for collectors that want hard plastic, like definitely go this route. And then even with this too, like I'm actually wondering to make my definitive, like if you can pop off because it looks like that it's all pieces, right? The hoodie's three separate pieces to
yeah.
pop those off and then put the Mayfix hoodie on this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I see. The thing is with this one, it's very distressed. The hoodie, like it's all ripped.
Yeah, it's ripped at
I
the bottom.
like that in plastic. I like when it's ripped up in plastic. Kind of gives you more dramatic effect. Ripped up soft goods don't always like do what they want you to do.
No, and they fray and rip even further. Yeah,
Right.
it's not good.
So I might be picking this one up. I was tempted by that reissue Scarlet, but this one just very, very dramatic and two very distinct looks.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's a good point because I was telling you last week, not last week, a couple weeks when we
Mhm.
saw that exclusive Mayfix Scarlet Spider. I was like, dang, I might have to pick that one up. But we feel bad because it's like the same figure, but this one's so different that
Yeah.
it's actually not bad to double dip if you even have the Scarlet Spider Mayfix one. And
You
then
know, yeah.
with this, I hope they, I get probably they do learn their lesson, keep it all 6 inch. And so, man, now we have like two Marvel figures from SH Figure Arts. Like, this makes me think that they're gonna do a lot more Marvel figures. Like Marvel Legends, you gotta pick it up because Figure Arts is here.
I mean, this is specific to Into the Spider Verse, right? Because they've given us Spider Punk, they've given us Spider Man India, so they're kind of filling up that that little niche, right? That
Yeah,
Spider Verse. But maybe they do jump out because they did jump out
right.
into
Because
the
Cyclops is like
Gamerverse.
not part of that, right?
So yeah, they're calling it Gamerverse. So I just wanted to say Andy Samberg was the voice of
Mhm.
Scarlet Spider, and so,
Thinking of this now with that we have this, like, who else do we need?
so we can get Spider Bite, the like the AI, the girl AI computer thing
Yeah.
at the
No,
very
if anything,
end.
we need Penny Parker. Like, Figure Arts needs to do a
Oh
Penny Parker in a mech,
yeah, so far Sentinel's the only one that's given
and it
us
was out of
Penny.
scale.
Yeah, I would love
That's
a
definitely
Penny
what we need because
Parker.
like
Yeah,
those are the people that have like lines. I mean, they also could do the pregnant Spider Woman, but like just seeing how bad the Marvel Legends did, I don't think they should. There's no
but
market for
did
it.
they
Yeah.
do the spot? Let's see
No,
what they
Figure Arts has not done a spot. That's
did. Do the
definitely what
spot.
they need to do for sure. They need to do spot.
Did they did the Prowler too though, right? The Miles Prowler, right?
Miles Prowler, but not Prowler. Yeah, but that's like the first movie. I don't think they would do it because it's kind of too far back. But they did the Miles Prowler. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll see what else they do, man. It is that they are jumping into this Marvel Legend or Marvel MCU stuff, or sorry,
Into the Spider-Verse.
yeah, into the Spider Verse stuff. Next up, we got some more Gundam G Quux. We got Neon here, looking good. Got to have the running pose. It's from the intro, so everyone's gonna have the running pose. But she is a pilot as well. Again, this is the one that this is G Quux is very influenced by Ava. Basically, a lot of Ava right on the head there. Looking
One
cool. Yeah,
one thing I really like that they did is sometimes in anime you get highlights in their hairs, but oftentimes when it comes to Figma or figure arts, they'll just elect to go with a solid color of the plastic. And this is kind of the first time I've actually seen like them being bold and actually trying to mimic highlights. Like you can see that
yeah.
that purple blue in the hair. Like I will hope we can see more of that even throughout figures. Even though it kind of only works in like certain poses, I think it adds a lot to the figure, a lot of
We're also,
dimension.
we're also getting some here in the skirt as well.
That one does kind of look off though. Like that one, I will say that one does look out of place. That I feel like
Yeah.
that one is a little unnecessary.
You get different face plates, you get all the expressions, your little AI robot companion there for her. And then Amate is also with her. And so we talked about her. She's kind of the main character. This is the reluctant pilot. And then we're going to finish up the trio here with, oh, this is her. This is G Fred, her mech, her Gundam. So again, very influenced by Ava, right? This is Unit 1, basically. But finish up the trio here. We have Shuji. He pilots Char's Gundam, and he's like very very relaxed. It's like this weird thruple situation with all three of these friends. Get the running pose there, and he comes with two different looks. He comes with his white shirt there, but he also comes with his tank top, which he spends more time in. So I'm really happy that we got both looks there. Bunch of expressions and two different hair pieces. Again, we get a little robot as well. The sunrise robot. And then this is the metal build G-Quux. This is like the Char version of him. So
Yeah, that mecha looks way cleaner than the other one. The girls mecha, that one
G-Fred.
looked like a mess. Yeah, that one definitely messy design there. But yeah, the other one is a lot more sleeker and definitely more Ava for sure.
So this is the RX-78, but then it gets like embodied by Char, which so then they painted it red. It's a whole thing. But yeah, like
Like the
that's
torso especially. Like look at the torso that like
that's
is like
very
the
Ava.
Ava because where it's like segmented like that and it alternates the colors. Yeah.
They're also kind of cross promoting here with another metal build of the RX-78-2, and in the show this thing kind of shows up as well. So that's kind of why they're cross promoting there. Get a different Amate face as well, and then there's all of them as well altogether. I want to shout out some more metal build stuff. I'm not into this like metal build figures, but it's just the aesthetic is just too far from Ava, but they are cool. They are cool looking here. You get a unit 0 with Lance of Longinus, and then unit 2 with a little spear here, like
Do they use like metal pieces or is it just because they do like mechas?
it's metal. Yeah, it's metal.
They are
These
metal
like
pieces.
yeah, it's like $150 to $200 for a figure on these. Yeah, they are metal.
It would be cool, like I think to do infuse. I love when figures have real metal, like when Mezco does it with their Iron Mans or Ismin SH
Uh-huh.
figures with their Iron Mans. It adds just so much, especially just the weight of it. But
Yeah,
yeah, if they just need to do true to form, where it's just like
yeah,
100% accurate to them or best close as they can to the anime, because this is just not
too
it.
much.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got some One Piece figure here. We got MIHAWK from One Piece coming in looking cool. Big old sword. I love the cross vibes here. I love the little detailing that we're getting in the sleeves as well. So yeah, what do you think, Josh?
Yeah, good sculpt on the floral patterns on him, and they got the proportions perfectly. I think one thing note with One Piece figures, and even just like in the anime, if you've seen the anime, their hands are usually always oversized, and I feel like they really
Oh,
capture that, especially when he has his hands on his knees like that. Like you could see how big his hands are. Like
yeah,
those are some massive hands, and that's how they should be.
nice. I didn't notice that. All right, let's keep it going here. They also did a little teaser, and this is of course Sanji. So we'll be getting him soon. We'll get some more pictures, and we'll talk about him later on. Next up from Jujutsu Kaisen, TOJI. Pretty big, bulky. Got the baggy pants kind of aesthetic that they're doing. Hopefully, when you break that, it's that full piece of rounded plastic underneath. We only
Yeah,
got
they're
this.
doing the single joints now, which is like really. I don't know. I need to have it in hand because like it preserves like a vanilla silhouette,
Yeah,
but is it going to give you the same range as a double? Because like they're kind of going with the Black Series route where they're doing deeper cuts, single joint. But
yeah,
then
yeah.
is that better than a double? I don't know. But this thing's gonna sell out, man. Toji, I'll tell you right now, guys, this is just gonna sell hotcakes. And you get that ugly freaking worm from that worm guy, man. This is a perfect figure, man. I cannot wait for this figure.
Yeah. Next up, another Tanjiro here from the final battle in Infinity Castle. They're teasing here. We got two other faceplates that they have yet to reveal, but just another version of Tanjiro coming out.
Yeah, the good to see. I feel like you can't have enough versions, if especially if you're gonna give these different faceplates. Super good to get as many faceplates as you can. Something that I wonder though too. I feel like it's happening again to us. The Naruto community is getting forgotten again. Like I feel like Figure Arts is hitting Jujutsu Kaisen. They're always hit their Dragon Ball. And their Demon Slayer. They're hitting all their lines and their lines are growing. But when it comes to Naruto, I thought we were getting revived and we haven't got a new figure in a while. And the figures we have gotten been like exclusives. Like, what's going on? Can we get a new Naruto Stage Figure Arts figure? Come on, man.
Maybe they're holding back for San Diego Comic Con.
If nothing shows up there, we're cooked.
Even forgotten the Lost Children.
Yes, second time will be lost, guys. And I've invited every single one, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's jump over to Mayfix here. We got some teasers for the Venom. Let There Be Carnage. Eddie Brock Venom looking nice and wet, dude. Liking seeing that.
Oh my
As
gosh, no, that Mayfex Venom effect. This is the best Venom effect for like this version of Venom from the movie I have ever seen. The realism that you're getting from this is like reminds me of the Hot Toys Venom, where they actually use like a silicone body and they had like a little clear gloss over it.
cool.
But man, this effect that they're getting on there, and even look at the teeth on the jawline, insane detail, insane paint apps. This already, like just looking at this picture alone, this is an automatic buyer just because of the paint apps alone. Buy.
Yeah, yeah. It looks really really good and faithful to the show. So really cool.
And also too, like we'll talk about it when we actually see the full reveal, but Figure Arts has done one, Marvel Legends has done one,
Yeah.
and neither of them have dared to do the Tom Hardy head sculpt. So this will be the first Venom figure with a Tom Hardy head
Really?
sculpt. So yeah, really good. So this is like
Cool.
automatic buy, man.
Yeah, just for the head alone.
Yeah,
And coming from Mayfix, it's gonna cook. So
exactly.
next up, we're getting a comic version, really basic version of Punisher. But I mean I've been seeing some photos of the Daredevil Mayfix, man. That thing is gorgeous. I know it's like all red and flat and smooth, but like they do a good job.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because they are phenomenal figures. Like I've gotten a couple of the comic book Mayfix figures,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're good. But the triple digits, it's like I don't know, but yeah, literally just gonna be the perfect Punisher. This is gonna be the perfect
Yeah.
Punisher. The proportions, the
Mhm.
articulation.
Mhm.
They're gonna get it. I'll have to get it.
Do they bring in a trench coat?
You're,
I don't know.
I think looking at this figure and looking at this iteration, they're going with super classic, where I don't think he has trench coat in this version.
Okay.
But it would be a lost opportunity, I think. Like if it had a trench coat, I would have to buy it. But with not a trench coat, I'd be on the fence. But yeah, I think
Mhm.
that even though it's not accurate maybe to this
Version or
version
iteration.
of Punisher, they should add a trench coat. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's jump over to Kyoto. They're re-releasing their Harley Quinn, the black and red version there, coming out here July 27th. Looking good. Fun effect pieces.
Is just like a straight release or this like a 1.5 where they've updated things?
Oh, I believe it's a straight re-release. From the
Okay.
details I got, it's a re-release.
Yeah. And from like what I seen from the figure, I can't depict it. I can't cast anything that looks different from it.
And the thing that also makes me think it's a re-release and not like a version 2 is that it's going to go up for sale next week. Like you can pick it up like in
Oh, okay,
stores.
yeah, for sure. You're for sure then re-release. But a needed re-release because this Harley Quinn figure goes for triple digits. And hopefully they re-release because they did two versions. They did the black and red version and then they did the Suicide Squad color scheme, like the pink and blue.
Oh yeah, this Isake version. Yeah, this Isake.
No.
No.
So no, this was prior to that. So
Oh, okay, okay.
this is the exact same figure as this figure. They just repainted it to the Suicide Squad colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because that one's like a completely different figure. Because this one goes along with all your other Amazing Yamaguchi DC figures. It has the same kind of faceplate art. Because the other
Okay.
one is very like
Yeah,
to
more.
that show. This is the artist interpretation of Harley Quinn. That's why they did just the two color schemes, easy repaint.
Yeah, I love the articulation and it's Rebel Tech. So
Exactly. That dude, that smashing pose alone, like just that you can hit that pose, boom, man, with that legs flaring up. That's perfect right there.
it's really cool. So good to get that. And this head sculpt with the bubble gum and the winking face is exclusive to the Kyoto store. All right, let's take it around the net here. Last up, this is an interesting one. It's a Hayao Miyazaki 112th figure. This is basically a smaller company, but they're coming in here with a beautifully, soft goods action figure. I don't know. I love Studio Ghibli and stuff, and so to get Hayao Miyazaki, man, I think it's just like a Stan Lee. You got to have the Stan Lee, you got to have the Jack Kirby. So really cool.
Right, and the likeness on that head sculpt is insane. Like that looks like a it could be like a 1/12 quality head sculpt. Good soft goods. Love the added details of like, that lily pad from his movies, and you get
From
also the
Totoro, yeah.
Totoro kind of outline in the display.
Yeah, the display, yeah.
Yeah, that would actually, to be honest, I wouldn't even mind like other, like even like mangakas, like if they did like a Kishimoto or they did like Akira Toriyama figure, that'd be sick. Just like you said, like
Oh
you
wow,
want a
yeah.
Stanley figure like that. That
Yeah, they're
definitely could go with
creators,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is from Playcraft Toys, 1/12 scale. Hayamazaki, dude. We don't have a price point. They just announced it, but we'll see.
It'll
But it's
probably be
fun.
up there because this honestly looks like a work of art. Even like everything, the paint apps. Look at that, like the fallen leaves on the ground there. There's just so much
Mhm.
detail and so much realism to this piece. Like this is like beyond an action figure. This is an art piece.
And I'm expecting two different versions because like they have this like kind of graphic here where it's split in two, one with the lily pad, one
And
without,
whatnot. Yeah, maybe the
and
lily
then
pad's like an exclusive pre-order
and
thing.
they also have this one with the base and then not with the base. So I mean,
Oh, okay, that's good. That's
yeah, I'm
good because
down
yeah,
with
like
that.
if I like that a lot, where they can just buy the figure, not the base, because the base is nice, but it's gonna drive up the cost.
Yeah, and I don't need it.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
think the base works is if like you're not an action figure collector, because then it's
right,
an art
yeah.
piece. But if you're an action figure collector, you just want the figure. Yeah,
I think because then you can like do some of this, posing, right? You just kind
yeah.
of have it as its own little piece. All right, let's keep it going here. They're back. Ling Jung Hong, the guys we talked about what they were doing the Pacific Rim mechs. They teased these turtles a while back. They finally give us some more pictures of them, man. These are the 1/12 scale TMNT figures coming in. They're just kind of doing their own thing. They're pulling from, I feel like, some Michael Bay, especially with Donnie and his goggles. But yeah, they're just kind of doing their own thing here for Li Jinghong.
They look phenomenal. For me, I love the cartoon belts, the cartoon animated series belts,
Oh
where
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the circle with the letter of their name on it, and it has the right amount of futurism for me. Like, there's not much tech going on. Like, yeah, Donnie has those goggles and Raph has the bandana, but besides that, everything else is super classic. Like, there's not many modernness to it, I think, which I
Yeah, yeah,
like.
no.
I want more of the classic look.
Right, they're not going all the way to Joy Toy, where Joy Toy kind of did their own little thing.
Hmm.
But they're not very. They're doing their own version of it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
to me, I actually prefer these over the Joy Toy ones. Like the fact that
I'm,
they're cleaner, the proportions are really good too. Like I like how muscular, like the quads are really thick. I need those quads like that. Yeah,
and I love the variation in color as well
for
from
sure.
each turtle. I appreciate it. All right. Now we'll go ahead and wrap up our import update. Josh, what do you think? What's your pick here for pick of the week for the imports?
Let's see. Oh, I'll go with the Scarlet Spider. I'll go with the Into the Spider-Verse Scarlet Spider. Yeah, that's nice.
Uh
I
huh.
just love that they went all the way and they went for the paint apps because a lot of people have been saying just do it, and some people I think people have just been scared. Like Marvel Legends and Mayfix have both been kind of scared to go all the way with it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, it. I like it. I like it. It's a cool look. I think I'm gonna give it to. I was gonna choose Scarlet Spider.
We always pick the same.
I
It
know.
always happens. Every week I feel like we pick the same.
I'll give it to Hayao Miyazaki. I like that one. I think it's a cool one. I love those movies, and that person is Shinjoism is something that I've kind of looked into, and it's because of Hayao Miyazaki. So I think that's a special thing for me. So
Yeah,
I'll
and it's a
go.
beautiful figure. It's crazy the realism on that head sculpt, man.
Yeah. All right. Let us know down below what your import figure of the week was. And as always, friends, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.